Hi, I'm Yapo,
And I'm Agent 355.
and welcome back to Grim Dawn. This is
Yeah,
part
welcome back.
7, I think.
I don't know. You number them. I just play video games.
And I realized this is a thing I hadn't done the whole time, even though I could do it at level 7, is put cool things on my guns.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the little bits of whatever.
Yep, so I just put a cracked lodestone, which just gives me some extra lightning
Perfect.
damage.
Yeah, those are pretty important.
Yep.
Um, so I know you have some stuff to talk about in terms of what you did between videos.
Yes.
However, we also have a walk, so let's round up some town stuff and get moving
Okay,
first.
real quick before we go,
Okay.
I'm just going to show off. I switched over to Savagery here in my skill tree, and I will talk about why on our walk.
Okay. So first things first, Ulgrim wants to say hi. He's up here. After we went out and we killed the abomination, because we visited some cows last video. After we visited some cows, we came back here. We got some stuff to do. We have to pick one of these two factions. The one that we don't pick is going to hostile to us and is going to be the one we kill. The big difference is kind of what their faction rewards give. So, like, if you want to be like lightning, one of them probably says like, "Hey, yeah, we love lightning stuff. We have lightning items for sale," and that might be the one you want to pick.
Which one is that?
I do not remember. You can specifically ask them which is which. Like, you can say, "Hey, what do you have to offer me?" or something. They're like, "We specialize in XYZ." It's not super impactful. They used to be a bit more relevant, but some of the new expansion content kind of outdates their faction rewards a little bit, so it's not the end of the world. Also, you
Uh,
can change. You can also change factions between difficulties. However, it will erase your progress. So if you
so
pick one and you don't like them, you can try the other one.
Kaiman's chosen as physical fire and lightning.
Okay. And the other guy, I think, is cold, pets, and vitality. I think. Don't worry about me. I got my gear covered.
Okay. Okay.
And then there's an option like we'll work together, and then the other guy will get mad at you.
Oh, he already despises.
Yeah, they'll be super mad. Okay. Oh wait, we can pick separately. Well, I'll just pick the same one.
Yeah, that seems like it would be bad if we picked completely separate ones.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I actually can't pick that one because because I'm a necromancer. The other person's like, yeah, we don't want your fucking kind.
God damn it.
So there we go. I got to be the other one. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn things today, boys. So we actually the main quest leaves at this door over this way. We're not gonna do that quite yet because this guy under here he wanted cannons, and we're gonna go get him some cannons.
Yeah.
We could have done this before we went to visit cows, but we didn't because it's kind of difficult. So now we're on the road. So why don't you talk about what you did for your skills?
So I went into the Discord that whoever it was posted, and they spent a few minutes making fun of my shitty build, and then actually offered me like 3 or 4 different like better options as to how I could change a little bit.
Watch out, green ground kills you. Make sure to potion up when you're like halfway across it.
So I ended up switching. I didn't realize the ramp up left click was counted as a basic attack. So, and I'm lagging super bad right now. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I'm not at college anymore, but I should still have perfectly fine upload to host, so it shouldn't be a problem.
My computer's been acting funky all night. It took like 5 tries to get the recordings to work.
So hopefully it's not an issue.
Yeah, it seems to be working now. I think it was just a...
All right, so now you're using savagery. Now savagery, I know it works on like charges, and the more you attack, the better it gets.
Yeah.
So you want like in longer fights, you get stronger and stronger, up to like a maximum of 6 attacks in a row. At which point you're doing like double damage or something.
It's 8 attacks in a row. Yeah.
And so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's just a basic attack. It just replaces your left click.
And it uses mana, but it uses it at such a slow rate that...
yeah, it's basically nothing.
Are we gonna blow this thing up?
No, that's an optional dungeon for later. We're gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
That is another one of those dungeons that there's gonna later be a quest to go and beat. So we're gonna come back when we have that quest. Oh right, I gotta throw bones at people.
It's fine, he's dead. Yeah, but so all of my, you can see it shoots out like three things every once in a while with lightning, and it's just a whole lot more lightning than I was getting before because it's triggering every time I attack now. I get lightning damage instead of just
Instead of on the procs, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. So this area is the conflagration. There is a bunch of corrupted ground, and as we get out here, we're going to find that they're basically terraforming this area. That's what the Aether guys are doing. The Aether guys are really big into terraforming.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There's a hero back here that I'm killing.
Oh, okay. So the Aether guys are real big on terraforming, and so they've been terraforming this area, and our guys kind of given it up for lost. But they had some cannons that was left behind, and so they said, "Hey, if you can go with that," I think the guy actually just said, "Hey, there's some cannons back here, but they're gone." And then we said, "We'll go get them," and the guy's like, "You're fucking crazy," and we're like, "Just watch us," and that's how we died in the conflagration. This area is kind of tough.
Yeah, everything has been like red and like several levels above us.
Yeah, they're not kidding around. Also, there's a that's actually a pretty cool looking lightning attack.
Right.
There also is like a right way and a wrong way to go through it, because notice like the big green like depth floors have multiple paths, and we want to take the ones that makes us not run along it and die. So
we're not just chugging potions constantly.
Yeah, we don't want to run right down the middle. You totally can, but we don't want to do that. We'd be dead. So don't worry, I got it. I will lead us through this maze of death.
But you can see down here, my little counter decays if I'm not attacking, but goes up to 8. And when it's up at 8, I do, I think, double damage plus some extra, actually, by the time it's all said and done.
I think effectively it makes your basic damage, I want to say, like, double. I don't know if it adds to base or not. I think it modifies the base damage you deal, which is better than just adding 100% damage. For math reasons, but I'm not sure. I know enough to know that savagery is good, but not enough to know the actual math behind it.
Yeah, I just basically, like, they gave me that idea and a couple others, and I was like, that sounds good, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I think I mentioned before that, like, physical attackers scale up farther than like, spell or summon guys. Like, I scale harder initially, but then mine kind of, like, slacks off, but yours doesn't. You don't scale quite as hard initially. This is the big boss, dude. This is the big terraforming thing. We're actually going to find more of these later, but this is the one for right now. And he's kind of hard. When he gets to half health, he does this thing, and he goes into his second mode, which will do even more damage. He also has ridiculously high HP regen, I want to say, because I've definitely had builds that didn't have enough damage to kill him through his HP regen.
Yeah,
and I had to actually come back later.
I'm just sitting here hammering this thing, and it's just...
Yeah, he's tough. However, he does reward us across this field of death.
You know this exalted stash?
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, the exalted stash, and then the cannons are over here. I think you can get it around the back. Yeah, I can get it around the back too. What did I get here? What's my blue thing? I got a sash. Cold damage, Aether damage, Frostburn damage, +2 to Reap Spirit. It's poop.
Womp womp.
Reap Spirit's actually pretty good, but I don't have access to it yet. There we go. Now we can go back to town. That was a little side mission. Oh, so I was doing some grinding, some reputation grinding for that Cronley faction I talked about.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I actually had killed enough Cronley guys to get like all the way up to Nemesis, I had 300 bits of dynamite. Which, fun fact, they all stack. So my guy's like literally walking around with 300 like chunks of dynamite in his pocket.
I also realized I forgot to start a timer because I'm used to relying on the Skype clock, which apparently is no longer there in the update.
Correct.
So this video might be a little weird on the timing. I like how the cannon just like randomly appears back here too.
Yeah, they actually installed the cannons. All right, that guy's talked to. We got all these guys' quests. Yeah, all right, we're headed back this way. Oh, did you? Yeah, we made dynamite, right? I think we made dynamite in a previous video. Yeah, I have 7. So you're good.
Yeah, I've got 9.
Yeah, we Gucci.
Really?
What? Is that not what the cool young people say anymore?
Since when are either of us cool or young?
I'm not. Like that's why I don't know.
Okay.
Um, these are some fields. They're big and empty and dumb, and I tend to just ignore them.
Also, these guys are super low level.
Yeah, well, I mean, after you run through after you just beat the conflagration, these guys are kind of unimpressive. Oh, I actually had some skeletons die and forgot about it. We'll kind of make a little meandering path here, but this is mostly just some simple fields.
I will say at this point, with all the effects everyone's got going, I'm not able to maintain 60 FPS nearly as well as I once was.
It's funny, I get 60 FPS all the time. Get a better computer. Actually, or on our computers, like basically the same. But I'm not.
I think so. Yeah, it's
Also, you're using Fraps, which is a heavier recording program than OBS, but you refuse to update. So,
in what world is it heavier?
it is heavier. I mean, Fraps is great, but OBS is even lighter. So,
Anyway, I probably also could shut down all the extra crap I've got running in the background right now. But
fair.
It still gets the point across. It still looks good at 40 FPS.
I'm sure people find our running commentary about video quality to be completely engrossing.
Oh, I'm sure. But I mean, what else are we gonna do? We're just running around killing monsters now.
Yeah, but we're up to Sorrow's Bastion. So Sorrow's Bastion is like the spot where there is a portal in the middle, and on the left side of the river, the Necromancers want to do their thing, and on the right side, the Kaiman's Chosen do. So you go talk to the Kaiman's Chosen. I'm going to go talk to some Necromancers.
Okay, so I'm over here.
Yeah. I have no idea how this is going to work out. We are going to find out. I do like the fact that because I'm a Necromancer, I literally just can't be aligned with that faction, though.
I wonder if I could be aligned with him because I'm the Necromancer because I'm an Inquisitor.
No, one side is a necromantic cult, the other side's Kaiman's Chosen cult. So they're both just bad cults. Neither one of them's Inquisitors, though.
Who am I supposed to be talking to over here?
There's a person. They got a quest. The initial quest is to meet them, and then they give you a follow-up quest, which is going to be to do things. You're gonna have to let me know what it is, because I hardly ever align with Kaiman's Chosen, and also I don't actually get like lists of what your quests are. They're going to be in mostly the same area, though, so it doesn't really matter.
I seriously don't see a quest marker over here.
You're real blind. There's a quest that says like, go talk to our dude. I mean, you did pick one of them, right? Like,
I thought I did.
Like someone hates you. Like one of the groups hates you now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you're in my game. Maybe it doesn't let you. That would be weird.
Yeah, I mean, I've got I can shop here and
Yeah, no, you should. You sure you haven't just? There's not like a person that you're just literally ignoring.
There's a guy with a question mark, but it's grayed out.
Did you already talk to him?
Rumors travel fast. Your allies are working with a vile order. I cannot trust you with our work when you have such questionable company.
There you go. So because I'm the host, so fuck you, I guess. Rip.
Well, so much for that.
Oh well, it doesn't really matter. It's not that exciting.
Well. Okay, did you get that quest all sorted out?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm all geared up. So this is the Blood Grove. We're gonna start running into a bajillion Chthonics at this point.
That's gonna be weird. I wonder if it'll give me the quest rewards for those.
Well, I mean, you could just go play on your own time and to get those, like in a side video.
I might have to do that.
Just to run around and say, hey, these are the quests. They'll be more or less identical to the quests that I'm doing. Because it's one of those things where it's like not a real choice. You basically just do the same thing anyway. I think you differ in like what dungeons you go in, but that's about it.
I'm pretty sure at this point I'm strong enough to go it on my own.
Oh, sure. It's normal. Everyone's strong enough to go it on their own. So here's another quest that you can make choices on.
Let's see if I can pick the bad one again.
So this lady was arrested for being a witch, and they're like, we're going to burn her because she's a witch, and you can talk to her, and or just let them burn. And then when you talk to her, she's like, hey, maybe you shouldn't burn me, and should instead not burn me. I think actually specifically they think she's taken, right? Like one of the like ethereals is so. I think actually her defense against being an ethereal is that she's a witch. She's like, no, I can't be an ethereal. I'm a witch. So it's kind of a joke. And you can try to convince these guys to let you go.
Oh shit!
And they don't listen. They never listen. There's no way to make them listen. The effectively the choice is free her or don't free her. Someone's dying either way though. In the normal game, it ends here. You just kind of get a quest reward, and you're like, okay, great, cool. With the expansion, when we get to the expansion content, she's going to be hanging out with some people that we meet. So.
Oh, okay. It's an offhand. I was like 21% all damage. That seems really good, but okay.
So yes, so we're gonna meet her again.
So I didn't make the worst choice.
Yeah, I think I like that choice better. I
Damn
don't know.
I broke my streak.
Yeah, right. We're also gonna stick. We're gonna stick to this edge because there's gonna be another quest over here.
I think the crabs disappeared in the mosh. It's very sad.
Yeah, no, he's still here somewhere. He's more subtle. The crab is tasteful. He doesn't want to be.
Doesn't want to be in the limelight.
Yeah. So one of the quests that was optional was to get all of these Black Legion insignias. There's like a bunch available. We only need to get 5 of them.
Gotcha.
But so we'll end up with more than 5. So eventually we'll be ignoring them. But in this little mine over here, in addition to a bunch of spiders, is a lady.
Sorry, I was killing spiders.
Yeah. Let's see. Ew. Hey, look, remain in the outhouse.
I like how spiders start coming down from the ceiling and just explode before they even touch the ground.
So this lady, she wants dynamite. We got to get her some dynamite. Another benefit of like just having a pile of dynamite is you don't have to come back. You just.
Oh, she only wants 1 dynamite.
Yep, we're loaded effectively on dynamite, so we're good. And then she's gonna throw us a housewarming party because we basically helped her because she forgot her keys. And we get in here and the ground is covered with skulls, so obviously it's gonna be a really good party.
From my tomb.
We're gonna hit her with bones and stun her and pump up the pets and laugh as she dies. Oh, jeez, that lady was so scary. She gets talked up real bad in the cutscene, and it's like, nah, ain't shit. Oh, hey, what was I getting for points again? I think I was going up here.
Oh, I leveled up too. I'm gonna go ahead and up my storm spread, which is the one that shoots multiple projectiles when I trigger it.
Neat. I got stats. Welcome to level 30 in Grim Dawn. Did you want stats? Because that's what you get.
I got some stats. Just not all the stats.
I'll be putting like 1 or 2 points into things for a little while. See, like I get a kill. We see, like we actually are killing Kaiman's Chosen, which I don't think actually affects your thing at all. But it makes my guys like me. So we're gonna keep killing your friends if that's okay.
Apparently, I don't have a choice because of the company I keep.
I mean, it's not. Hey, you know what? When you side with a necromancer, you're gonna get boned.
Heyo.
Heyo. Oh, we got to go in that thing, but not quite yet. We're gonna. We're gonna try to avoid backtracking, and we're gonna run because I don't know where your quests go or what they would do anyway. But we're gonna do a let's play of my quest line, which is gonna involve going into that portal eventually.
Which I can't see either, so that's kind of.
No, it was up there. You could totally see it. That's not a portal. That's not a just me portal. I
Well,
think your quest line makes you go in there too.
I know, but I can't see your quest line, so.
Oh, right. There's a big black area off to the east. There's nothing in it. It's boring. The Chthonic camp that we're more interested in is kind of in the center of this blood grove.
Oh, now see, I can't attack the Kaiman's Chosens.
Oh, that's funny. So you just gonna stand there as I kill them all?
Yeah. Like they're enemies, but I can't attack them.
That's funny. I wonder if can you attack my guys?
I don't know.
We'll find groups of my guys too.
That's gonna be
Like
awkward.
yeah, like here's some of my dudes.
Oh yeah, I can totally attack Death's Vigil guys.
My friends. No, my friends. These are my. Nah, whatever. Don't care. Also, we got unlucky and the rocks blocked off all these entrances, so we have to backtrack. The Blood Grove does that all the time. The Blood Grove is the worst in terms of like block rocking. Got rock blocked.
Wish there was some sort of like camo mechanic where it's like, oh, I'm part of these skeleton hordes. You can't shoot at me as easily, other than just them body blocking.
All right. So here's some survivors who were captured by the Chthonics. The Chthonics are big on draining blood from people. Like, that's what they want to do. They're all about human sacrifices and a bunch of growth stuff. Someone talked about in the thread, which, and if people don't read Giant Effort posts in the thread, probably the most interesting bit is like the head Chthonic guy that the Chthonics are working for is kind of like Kronos from Greek mythology, in that like the world came from him and stuff. And so he kind of wants to get the world back in him. He's like, they shouldn't have taken the world from me. Give me that back. You all came from my blood, so all your blood belongs to me. And so that's why all the Chthonics are all about that human sacrifice and rejoining the conglomerate.
Out of curiosity, do you get experience when I kill those guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Next time we run into some, just hold on and we'll check. 'Cause I'm curious.
This is Bolvar. There's one of my quests is to kill this guy. But if we kill him now, as long as we don't like exit the game. Oh
shit!
What? Did you die?
I just died. Like my health bar just went poof.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe you should not suck. He dropped a stupid blue two-handed weapon. But I don't care.
Did you drop a portal for me?
Yep, I did.
Thank you. You know, like, I hit the health potion button because I was at, like, a third missing, and I was like, oh, I might as well, and then all of a sudden I was just dead.
You're probably staying in fire. Do not stand in fire.
Probably. I legitimately have trouble telling where stuff is.
Yeah, my guys don't make ground effects, for what it's worth. So if you see a ground effect, it's bad.
Okay.
In all the sparklies, I know, but... Alright, so we have to finish grabbing these insignias. I have a quest to collect some remains that belonged to a sacred necromancer dude, which have been captured. So I'm going to go grab the remains. We also need chthonic seals of binding, which we may or may not have found yet. But I need like 3 of them for my quest. I think you need some for yours too, and they're big bunch of poop because they're random drops. It's like the Slith necklaces, but worse. So we'll just have to hope for the best.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine though. If I don't get enough of them, we'll just keep going.
There's one
and
for me.
eventually I'll have enough. Yeah, and we can't share them either. So
how many do I need? Do you remember?
I'm not sure if you need any or not. Like we have different quests, right? So if you end up having to play on your own to do this, I actually don't know what you need.
Oh, lovely.
Deal with having to know how to play video games on your own for once. Oh, hey, here's a use for your chthonic seal binding. Open that thing.
The ruined shrine, or?
Yeah.
Do you have consecrated wrappings?
I mean, not on me, but I can go get one.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yep, I don't want to leave it behind. The whole reason we did the Crucible is so we can have maxed out shrines, which means we have to open every single one of them as we go. If you have one of these from your stash, they can just pull them from your stash, which is nice.
Do they?
Yeah. Was it Unholy Inscriptions? What was it?
Consecrated Wrappings.
Oh, Consecrated Wrappings. Yeah, I have 123.
Oh, okay, yeah. I might have some. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, it wants a whole one, and if you had a whole one in your stash, it would automatically pull it from your stash for you. If you didn't have a whole one, it won't like come. You can't like give it multiple partials or anything.
Right. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ruin, not a
infected. It just gives you stuff. The infected ones don't require any items, which is like the big benefit of the infected ones. Speaking of which, I gotta put my devotion point in because I'm going up a big pet bonus tree, and I want it. I want it bad.
I might as well while we're here work on my big old lightning tree thing.
Oh yeah, are you into Altos now?
Yep. And I just got plus 80% lightning damage.
Yeah, there's some when you get into like some of the prime things, there's some big fucking jumps.
Which should really up my DPS.
Yeah, all right. My guys' remains are at the top of this portion of the map. Yeah, over here. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be ignoring enemies. I get so used to like playing in a higher difficulty where I don't have to kill anything anymore, so I just kind of keep running. Here. I'm not even sure if you can see this guy's remains, but this is for me. Boink. That's my quest item.
I got it, so it showed up as a quest item for me, so I probably...
I don't think it's required for you, but yeah. Well, let's clear out this area, if only because these chthonic things are needed, and I don't have any yet. I think I need 3. I think is the magic number. There will be another big area with chthonics in it, like shortly, and by the end of the game we'll have enough. But it's more about like not having to come back to this because it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I mean I understand why they do it, but are we going into this rift thing yet, or?
Nah, we don't need to do that right now.
Okay.
It's gonna be for my. It's definitely for one of my quests. It might be for one of yours. But we can't do it. But the thing I need in there, I can't get until I have the chthonic Tales of Binding anyway. I think that's why I have to go in there. Or no. That was for another thing, maybe. Not sure. Oh yeah, am I getting experience? Yeah, I'm totally getting experience as you kill my friends.
So this is a fight between my friends and your friends, and so I just killed all your friends and you killed all mine, and we ended up with experience from the whole thing.
Yeah, it's the best. Do you have, if you look at the rovers, are you honored yet? You're probably not.
Where's my reputation?
J.
Window J.
J by default.
The rovers, I am respected. I'm about halfway to honored.
All right, we got to get you to honored here eventually. It's for killing undead, which we will probably be doing a bunch of a little later. I abandoned you momentarily to go turn my quest in, so
okay,
I'll be right back. Because getting the rover to honored unlocks a shrine. Like one of the quests, the reward is a devotion point, and we want that devotion point. I could go pick it up right now, but obviously I don't want to pick it up until you can get it too, because otherwise the quest will glitch out.
Don't mind me, I'm just killing stuff over here.
Now the next quest for these guys is 3 chthonic Seals of Binding, which we're not going to worry about quite yet. All right, we have some quests to turn in back in. We have some quests to turn in back in Homestead, but before we do that, let's go and do this logging mill, lumber for the Legion. We're going to go do that quest.
Okay.
For the record, if we went east or north-ish from here, like off this way, there's some optional dungeons, but we're going to have to do those for quests eventually anyway. So let's not worry about it. Here we're going to go find some secret merchants. Right down here. It's a secret to everybody.
Sorry, I'm killing things.
No. They're secrets.
Okay.
There's secrets to be had. So hidden through these bushes and along this riverbed and through this nasty pipe is some merchants. And this guy is very important for crafting, because he sells some monster infrequent drops. I've mentioned monster infrequent drops before, but the basic idea is that certain monsters can drop certain things. Like this guy's going to be selling like some troll weapons. So like if you see him selling like a green troll bone crusher, you should buy 1, 2, or all 3 if you can afford it, because we use those for crafting, and so you should always have some on hand. And you can sell other things too. Crafting recipes, some rare crafting ingredients, rare metals. He's just a good guy to check in when you happen to run by. Here, did you happen to have any of the troll bone crushers for you?
The what?
They're melee weapons. They're green axe-looking fucks.
No.
Okay, here, have one. You might need that later for crafting, possibly. So just put that in your stash. Not all crafting ingredients are like the little token things. Sometimes you need base weapons too.
That's cray-cray.
Yep. Some of them are rare and hard to get, and a big pain. But welcome to Grim Dawn.
Yeah, so I just knocked my stopwatch off because it was on my phone of my desk, and somehow it turned itself off on the way down. So I have no idea how long we've been going.
I mean, my Steam says I've had the game open for 71 minutes, but I don't think we've been playing for that long. I think my Steam's just been open.
Well, you were playing before I jumped
Well,
into...
yeah, but I think I closed it, but yeah. All right. The actual lumber mill we need is kind of on the south end. I keep giving directions, but I'm remembering that you don't turn the camera. But yeah, it is the south end.
Well, we are headed south right now.
Right. And so...
I mean, as long as you use cardinal directions that are actually correct and know where we're going.
Well, that's the thing. I say south because it was south on my screen, but I didn't look to see where north was first. You see? So there is a lumber mill on the other side of this little river that we see here. And in order to get to it, we have to run up and around a bit. But, because I don't think this is the lumber mill. No, this is a different building. But when we run up and around and hopefully get some more chthonic seals of binding from these jerks, which are also a crafting ingredient that you'll probably end up needing, so... Yeah, so here's the lumber mill. And we have to kill 18 of these fucks, which is not going to be very hard, because they're just regular enemies. I like this because, like, we clear it out pretty much immediately, and then just pops up that message over and over.
Yeah.
Alright, now that we've done that, we can head back to town and turn in all those quests.
Did we actually get all 18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just keep going.
That's somewhat annoying.
Does it make a noise? I don't... I have so many of my sounds, like, super muted.
Okay.
So there's like 3 quests to turn in here, I think. I actually have to pay attention to my gear again. You get so used to just playing on high difficulties and like basically not needing anything, and like the few things that you do need, you just kind of already know about. So you just end up running through everything and just plowing through content. Now I'm like, wait a minute, I have to check again? This is terrible.
What is the little... Yeah, let me sell off some of my stuff here. So I need to keep the troll bone crusher is what you're telling me?
Yeah, some of the relics require that to craft. I don't remember which one, but I remember I've definitely needed those in the past. Yeah, Mistborn Talisman requires it, which is actually required for some stuff. So you're definitely gonna need one. But yeah.
Okay, apothecary gloves. Okay, we're good.
All right. So once that's done, we just got to keep on rolling so we can go back to our thing.
Back to Zamil.
Yeah, and from here we're going to head north. We're going through a little town called Darkvale, which I think when it was named Darkvale, it probably wasn't full of cultists, but now it is, so now the name's even more appropriate.
Note to self: don't name your town anything that could trigger, post-apocalyptic stuff.
Is there any towns near you that could be like totally evil?
Probably. I'm trying to think. There's a bunch of really podunk towns around here. The Bolvar guy really confused me because there's a town real close to me called Bolivar. So I was like, oh, hey, it's Bolivar.
That's a weird name for a town. So I like to imagine it was founded by some guy named Oliver, and he was just like you can't name the town after yourself, dude. It's like, okay, fine, we'll call it Bolivar then.
Oh dear.
Yeah, probably true. So we're just gonna run back and explore the rest of this area. I need to kill cultists anyway. Anything else down here? Probably not. Probably just running back through a bunch of empty space.
Yay, running around.
All right. Let's see. I don't think we're going to be visiting. I think we're going to a farm, but I don't think they have any cows, so I'm not going to visit any more cows.
Your favorite? I'm still mad at you about that. Like, oh, look, we're going to go see some cows. Psych.
I mean, I wasn't being dishonest.
It's technically true. You were technically correct.
All right, here's some more dudes to squish. If only they could drop some things for me, that'd be great.
I love the look of that triple lightning shot, if nothing else. It looks
It does
super
look pretty
awesome.
good. Does look pretty good. Anyone in this house? The Dark Veil has like a ton of fucking notes in it. There's like so much reading in Dark Veil. Oh, did you find a book there? I didn't see a
did.
book drop. That's weird. Must have been one of the random drops. Because sometimes if you just break bookcases, they can just happen to drop books.
Sorry, I had to level up.
That's fine. I haven't leveled up yet, but I'm close. I'm just getting stat points anyway.
Yeah, I put a couple into stat points and just one into skills.
Yeah, if I have like, there's a bunch of skills I can put like 1 point into for like a little benefit, but then like later on I'll put more points. But it's just like one for now as I move past it in the stat tree. But it's all a bunch of butts, is what it is.
It is kind of weird though, because like my first attack, like initiating combat, does nothing, and then
Yeah, it ramps up after that. I don't understand what town needs this many pumpkins. Maybe it's because they're Dark Veil. Maybe they're just like really big on like Halloween stuff.
it was actually Halloween Town, but they got sued, so they had to change the name.
Maybe we could call it Pumpkinville. Hey, what do you know? 3 points in stats, nothing else. Moving on. I mean, I know I keep moaning a bit about the stats, and that's only because it's boring. It's actually like very effective, which is the other downside, is that you really want those stats.
It's kind of like Block in Blood Bowl. It's like the best thing you can pick, but it's so boring. Trevor's note. What does Trevor have to say?
Probably like I'm a bad person and I ate people knowing this game.
No, he's like, I know something crazy is going to happen, and then just doesn't do anything, looks like.
Damn it, Trevor. You let this happen.
We're going to blame Trevor for the Grim Dawn now.
Yeah, it's totally his fault. I knew a Trevor in high school. He was an idiot.
It's probably because he started the Grim Dawn. I mean,
That's probably true. Any books up here?
nope.
There's like books goddamn everywhere in this place, so. And because it's all little buildings and like twisty and turny, there's gonna be a lot of like, hold on, wait, there's a book over there.
Oh, I just got a seal of binding.
Hey, ass, I haven't gotten any yet. I'm the one who needs them. Stop bogarting the seals. I've definitely come through this area and gotten like 10 before. I'm just kind of getting unlucky here.
I like that in these little tiny houses, it's like us and like 10 skeletons and a giant smelly thing and a crab are all just chilling in this little bitty house.
There's a mayor's journal.
Mayor Bridgewater. I mean, everyone in this town has like awful backwood hick names.
Now I remember one of these. Okay, so this town is like big cult town. And one of these buildings is like the bathhouse, and the bathhouse has been converted to like the blood draining house. Like there's like corpses like dangling from the ceiling, draining their blood into tubs. And
That's pretty metal.
And there's a book about it somewhere, because this whole town was basically sacrificed. Like I said, the Chthonians are really, really big on like making the blood inside of you not be inside you anymore. That's their whole shtick. The ethereals are body snatchers. The Chthonians are blood drainers. That's their thing. Hey, dynamite. Ooh, dynamite right next to a treasure trove. Yeah, it's fate. What do you have for me, treasure trove? Got the Scarlet Marksman, which is a bleed damage weapon. which is no good.
God, these paths are really difficult to.
Yeah, look forward to the expansion. The last third of the expansion is all inside one city, and all of the paths are like this.
Ugh.
It's not very fun with my pet build because it gets very crowded, which is going to be even better when at least when my pets are crowding up the hallways, I can take solace in the fact that they're doing their job. It's going to be just miserable for you. Zarya is like one of the head cult people. We're actually going to fight her up ahead.
God, spoilers, bro.
I think the quest even says like kill Zarya. It's like at the end of the zone.
Let's kill Karaz.
Yeah, Karaz is after Zarya. Zarya we really do run into in like 5 seconds. I think we might have gone past the Blood House. It's really super noticeable, but it might just be the one up here. It's gross.
If you're saying it's gross and liking the cows, it's probably real gross.
I love the cows. The cows are great. Yeah, here's the bathhouse. There it is.
The bathhouse.
Yeah, look how happy these guys are. They're jumping for joy.
So I set up a 2-tank system.
Yeah, he's like, wow, this is really inefficient. This is how we got to do it.
Gotta get those engineers on it.
How else are you going to get all this blood out of people? It's not going to do it itself. Here, let's undesecrate the shrine.
It's like a blood vacuum, I guess. I don't know. That's a thing, right?
That was easy. I mean, those aren't normally very hard, but that was even easier. More pet shit. That was 15% pet resistance, which is boring. But the next one is 30% damage. Alright, here's Zarya. Zarya the Carva.
Where is she even in this mess?
She's next to the plot.
Oh, there it is.
In the middle. Did you find her? Oh, she's dead now.
I got a couple shots in.
Hey, I got a Chthonic Seal Blinding. That's all I care about.
It's most just talking about, oh, hey, they're going to know what we're doing, and then they're going to try and kill us, so we got to be prepared to kill them back.
I mean, best defense is a good offense. That's the first part of Dark Vale. The second part of Dark Vale is also full of cultists, but now we're inside the fort. So now we're in a lot of corridors, but they're still bigger than those little houses.
And I can actually click on all of the paths instead of like, oh, you misclicked, your character's starting to run around everywhere now because he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's why I just hold down the button. It tends to work a little bit better. Because, yeah, you're right. Sometimes you click a bad spot, and the game's just, like, flings you off in some horrible direction. All right. Seal binding number 2. One more. When I get the third, we'll have to hit a portal, because it'll involve, like, going back to a previous dungeon, I think. So we'll have to get, like, a waypoint.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. That was a big explosion.
Yeah, it hurt too.
Yeah, I think the Chthonics sometimes explode like into more enemies and stuff.
The Call of Blood.
That was another random drop because I didn't see that one.
Oh. Guy who was like, I was a sociopath before, but now it's a good thing.
Yep. Hey, sometimes you just want to be accepted for who you are. A murderous maniac.
I got a couple of blues dropped in here.
Nice. That's a lore thingy over there. More blood. Blood for the blood god, literally.
I tell them it'll be alright, and then I fucking stab them.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I like that one. It's like, yeah, I whisper sweet nothings in the ear as the knife sinks in. Oh, lovely.
Where did you go while I was reading that?
I went to run off to hit this little dead end, which is a little dead end, and I'm coming back.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it. Because we actually have to go this way. And sometimes this area can actually spawn in the other way, but that's rare. It's much more common that you end up having to go around this way.
Doop-doo.
I need the people are the ones that drop the seals of binding, not the stupid little animals. You kill more people.
I'm trying.
That's what everyone needs.
Ooh, dynamite.
I love these little shrines. These are so gross. Just big shiny red rooms. Nasty.
It's full of blood.
I love this setting. Like this setting is so great. Oh, dumb randomly generated dead end.
I'm just thinking I've got a bad tour guide.
Also fair. See, the nice thing about this game is you just have like relegated yourself to like the position of absolutely no responsibility whatsoever. So if anything goes wrong, you just blame me for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez.
Well, you like it because all you have to do is show up and play Grim Dawn and talk about how dumb I am. So
It's fair.
I mean,
And
that's the trade-off.
That's like a never-ending subject too, right? Like I could go on for hours.
You're just gonna hurt my feelings now.
All right. Let's finish. There is another floor to this, but I still want to finish clearing out these dudes, which is the best chance at finding their seals. I gotta find seals.
Oh wait,
that
that's a dead end.
That door's shut.
Nothing.
I'm trying to remember. No, there's more dudes. Just keep killing dudes. I think, and this is about the end of it. It'll so no seals. Yeah, we can keep going down that way, but it ends up back where we were, and there's probably not very many dudes on it.
There's a couple right there, but we are probably about how much longer is this dungeon? You think?
We have to. There's one more floor, and then on the outside, just outside the last floor is a waypoint. So
we'll hit that next waypoint then and call it a day. I think for this one,
because we have to stop between waypoints. It's like old school where like there's no save anywhere function. I mean, it does save anywhere, but like if we reloaded, we'd have to walk from the last waypoint. Come on, you doofuses, give me what I want. Oh, hey, secret wall.
Mm-hmm. That was a real nice secret.
Sometimes they are. So, mine was not. I don't know if yours was better.
I got some iron bits out of it.
Oh, yeah. The chests in this game do tend to be pretty good, but that does not guarantee good.
I killed some dudes over here, and there's an ornate chest. I don't know if you want to come.
I'm coming back. Grab the shit. Let's see. That's a dead end. I keep compulsively opening up the map to try to like make us do the least amount of backtracking, but it's still kind of hard because areas like will pop in like random walls. The randomly generated walls will just like pop into being when you get close enough to them, even if you're looking at the map. So you're in a big area. I'm kind of swinging back around to catch up to you, so don't worry about it.
All right, I'm just killing some mans.
Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of meeting you from the other way because it makes a big loop. I don't think there's a few dudes down here. I'm really going the extra distance to try to get one of these chthonic seals of binding because if we don't find one in this dungeon, it's actually quite a ways till we get to more dudes.
I can't give you mine, right?
Nope, you can't. Purple items are bound.
Bound to be a pain in the ass.
Right?
But I mean, because it would let you just completely skip a bunch of quests if you had a character and.
Right, yeah, because any of those purple items, Tainted Brains, Chthonic Seals of Bindings, Bloods of Chthon, none of those can be put in your shared stash. If they could, like you said, you could just get a whole bunch of shit. I'm really surprised I haven't found any. They're really not that rare. Ooh, wait, secret wall.
Maybe this chest will be better. Nope, couple potions and some bits.
Wrecked. I got some green items, but
we still collecting scrap?
Yeah, you're gonna need a fair bit of scrap. One of the last bridges to get to an optional dungeon requires, I want to say, 100,000 bits and 40 pieces of scrap, or maybe it's 40,000 bits and 100 pieces of scrap. I can't remember, but it's a lot.
All these like upside down like groups of people tied together is just super creepy and weird and gross.
Yeah, and now the floor is like a portal to hell.
Can we jump in? No.
Nah, not yet. No, don't worry. We'll go to hell soon enough. Things are getting progressively more and more fucked up.
It's
I love
sweet throne though.
Yeah, this room's great, by the way. Like, you got this guy who's like it's all fucked up on top of the staircase. It's dripping down the staircase into the portal. It's wonderful. The guys really went to town with their like
blood magic cult.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, there's another breakable wall over there. I want the breakable walls. By the way, hidden spoils, the chests that we find on walls that are labeled hidden spoils, those are once per difficulty.
Oh.
Oh, this one's not a chest. This one's a body, which you got. Oh, there it is. You got it. Or was it a chest? I can't remember.
It was a chest.
The bodies will say like hidden corpse or something, and are just as good as chests. They just look like bodies.
I got literally the same shoulders I'm wearing, except slightly worse.
Oh, what a shame. All right, we got. Oh, this is a gross hallway. Look at this nasty ass hallway.
Hold on.
I mean, it's full of skeletons. Let me move the skeletons to the side.
Yeah, that's real creepy. I assume behind this gate's a boss fight.
Yeah, this is where Karaz is. Look at. Oh my god! Look at this hallway. This is great. This is a great hallway.
Ugh.
I love it. Games are good and gross. All right, he's getting beat up pretty good though, because he's a chump. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's floating in the air.
Part 2 for a boss.
That's fucking gross.
Oh,
it's really gross. He's just exploded. I got Blood of Chthon, but not a fucking seal of binding. I think this is an exalted chest. I think. So we should both get a blue. Hey, there's... Wait, no, that's another Blood of Chthon. Damn it. 2 Bloods of Chthons, no Chthonic Seals of Binding.
Final Sermon.
It's a book, I think.
I just unlocked an achievement for lore keeping.
Nice.
I don't know what that means, but...
X number of books, probably.
And then I had another book to read. Where did it go? I thought... Oh, no.
The Karaz's tomb is a quest item. Not a real item.
His tomb?
Tome. I mean, we're in a tomb, so whatever. Eat me.
All right.
Let's
hit the next portal, and I think we're going to call it a day for this one.
Yeah, we're going to go call it a day. The portal's just out here. But look, we're in the icy snowland now.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, here's some more cultists. Come on, cultists. You know you wanna...
I assume this is where people say Act 3 starts or something, or are we still in quote-unquote Act 2?
Nope, Act 2, Act 2 ended way back in Smuggler's Basin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was officially the end of Act 2. Act 3 ends... I think it actually just ended. We're in Act 4 now, so...
Oh. Okay, then.
The game doesn't have clearly delineated act barriers, and I'm okay with that, because the idea of clearly delineated act barriers is super fucking video gaming, and we don't need that shit.
I mean, they made it work in Titan Quest, but yeah, it's super video gamey. Alright, well.
Anyway, that is the end of it. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, and I think we'll probably keep playing, but you guys won't hear from us for like 3 days or something, depending on when Apple uploads videos.
Womp,
so
womp.
I hope your holidays are happy and good. Although this is probably actually going up like in January.
I think this one's due to go up Sunday, so right before Christmas. Actually,
perfect. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, all your whatever non-denominational thing you do. Please suffer through visiting family like I do.